The difference between the lope and the canter with 5-minute horse lessons. Many riders are not clear about the difference between the lope and the canter. So let's go ahead and start with the lope. The lope is a 3-beat gait which begins with a strike step on the outside hind. Next, there's a balancing diagonal step, a completion step, which also gives the lead, and then finally a moment of suspension, and then it all happens again. So there is a strike step, a balancing diagonal, and a completion step, moment of suspension, and it all happens again. Next, take a look at the canter. The canter is a 3-beat gait, which begins with a strike step, and then a balancing diagonal step, a completion step, which also gives the lead, in this case the left lead, a moment of suspension, and then it all happens again. The strike step on the outside hind, a balancing diagonal step, a completion step, and then finally a moment of suspension. Again with the lope. Strike step, diagonal, and completion, suspension. The canter again, strike step, diagonal, completion, suspension. Now take a look at these gaits with one over the other. On the top, you've got your lope, strike step, diagonal, completion. On the bottom, you have the canter, strike step, diagonal, completion. If we freeze frame these, you can see the exact difference between the lope and the canter, and that is the saddle in which you ride. This means if you ride one of these, then this is a lope. And if you ride one of these, then this is a canter. And that is the difference between the lope and the canter with 5-minute horse lessons.